Hey, greetings everyone. GleeCon back again, bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thanks so much for tuning in. On our last episode, we continued to read the War of the Scaleborn, and Alexstrasza went toe-to-toe with Viernoth, and it wasn't pretty. The war is on. Those dragons are about to start killing one another. So tune into that book if you're ready for it to start really getting to the nitty-gritty. We've also been in Stranglethorn Vale, and it is not pretty so far. We managed to pull off one quest. I'm going to do a handful of other episodes before we pack it in that zone, but we're going to keep plugging away in the jungle with Farinell this time. So stay a while and listen as we welcome him to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle! So my prediction was that it was going to be easier with a class like him as opposed to Talaji, and it was true. He was also a lot closer to 28 than she was. I only had to kill a couple mobs and he was right there. So the reason why I stayed in Booty Bay, even though Welcome to the Jungle, the actual quest, is what we're going to do next, is because we're also going to pick up this Investigate the Camp quest. I have no idea what camp we're investigating or why, but let's pick it up, and then we can probably hearth over to Gromgal, make our walk shorter. I think I set my hearthstone over there.
I've gotten reports of a group of hunters that have set up camp upriver of the Venture Company mining camp on Lake Nazfariti. Now, normally I wouldn't care, but improbably I heard that Hemet Nessingwary was one of the hunters there.
Who, me?
He's certainly well connected, if you catch my meaning, and you never can be too safe. Why don't you go check out the camp, adventurer, see what they're about?
Oh, that's my favorite. All we're doing is, it's just a breadcrumb. Give it to me. Give me that breadcrumb. I'll take the 16 gold, I'll take the XP. So we're gonna kill what we can kill in this base camp here. I don't know how much we'll be able to accomplish, and I don't know how much what we'll truly be able to do as adventurers up here. I do have the Spirit of Zandalar, must have happened when I was chilling. But we're gonna go investigate that camp, and also, I don't know if he's gonna want us to come back and tell him what he sees. Let's go ahead and bring our Voidwalker into play, and we'll have to refill some soul stones in our bag, but that's okay. Thanks, Troll Priest, I appreciate it. You know what, let's go ahead and make a couple other things too. You know what, I want to put this soul stone over here. So why would I do this? In case I die. Let's go ahead and put that on myself. And you know what, let's make a juicy little health stone as well. So we're emptying out one of our bags with a big chunk of soul stones, but we are getting ourselves ready to roll. For all of those reasons, it's a little easier to be the Warlock. Not to mention, we have a built-in tank, and we are ranged, so all of those things will help us. I really tried to play around with in-game threat meters, but I think what's hurting me, and I just might be able to figure this out, I might not, but it really seemed like, because it was my own pet getting the threat, that I couldn't figure out a setting without using mods to warn me when I'm about to pull threat off of my Voidwalker or my Hunter. So yeah, he killed a couple gators and did that thing. But really this is it. We have investigating the camp, and then we also have talking to old Nessingwary himself. Now, if we investigate and then they want us to go back, that's going to be a little annoying. We'll see if we're going to do that. I'm not super... Uh-oh, someone's chasing us. We also, using the Voidwalker, in addition to having a taunting tank, that also gives us the ability to sacrifice if needed. Yeah, that's right. Stay away, you raptor. And we'll just have to see how it goes. We do have rested XP out the wazoo. I don't know how much. Again, when I use LVUI, it will tell me how much I have, and I think I'll just pack it in or whatever, and just bite the bullet, or however you want to describe it. Nope, come on. You leave me alone, you Merkgill hunter. I am not powerful enough to kill you yet. See, we're this close, and we're still fighting mobs that are 8 levels above us, because you know what? We shouldn't be here this early. Now, it does mean if we make this a short expedition, that it will be much longer when the Horde does Southern Stranglethorn, but that's just the price we'll have to pay. I think if we hop down here, we'll be in the zone where these guys are. These are the... You know what? Go ahead. We'll kill this guy. So, let's let him build threat for a minute, and let me back the heck away. Now, he is all about the dots. When I play a Warlock with mi esposa... oh, great. He's getting banged by a... by a panther too. Okay. Got him. Okay, so get him. Same kind of deal. Let him build up that threat. Back it up a little bit while he builds a little more threat, because I think the dots do generate threat. We'll just have to see how that goes. But look, we just got attacked by 2. Now they're level 30s. Dang it. Okay. We will have him consume shadows to eat some life. But yeah, right there we had 2. Now we have these buffs going on, including Mactaz being buffed up, the Void Walker, but we were able to just kill 2 mobs and live to fight another day. So something not in a million years would we have been able to do with our rogue. Just not how it rolls. So, will we... That tiger must have just spawned because I saw him right there. He was definitely within aggro range, but I think they kind of have like a few moments of... So we explored it, and yeah, he just wants us to go tell us about it. Whatever. Hey guys, what's up?
Need help?
You want to buy some crocolisk meat? Cool, because I've decided I'm going to just abandon cooking and fishing with all my mobs except for my 4 select heroes.
Master Nesingwary has a big hunt ahead of him. I find helping him prepare for a day in the jungle is much more relaxing than helping him ready for combat, although I do miss some of those glorious moments on the battlefield. Welcome to Stranglethorn! Perhaps you're not aware of this, but that dwarf over there is the one and only Hemmet Nesingwary, renowned war hero of the Alliance and master big game hunter. He's not one for welcoming strangers into his camp, but you look like you've seen quite a bit of action in your day, adventurer. Being a veteran of many battles himself, Master Nesingwary has a soft spot for fellow heroes. Go and speak with him. Perhaps he can give you some hunting pointers. This
is probably, it's right up there in my top questing experiences in the game. Even though the finding the Green Hills of Stranglethorn can be a bit of a challenge, I just love this questline. It's very fun.
Jolly nice to make your acquaintance, adventurer. Haven't seen an adventurer around these parts for some time. I situated myself with this expedition for one purpose, to hunt a great and elusive beast. Seeing that you're a hero of sorts, I am willing to let you take part in the hunt, but you must first prove yourself. I shall teach the ways of raptor killing to you. Ajek will train you with tiger hunting, and Sir Erlgadin is a master of panther tracking. Prove your skill, and I'll let you in on the big hunt.
Will do.
So, you think your hunting skills are in tip-top shape? I can put them to the test in a jiffy. Head out into that jungle and kill 10 Stranglethorn raptors. We'll see just how much of a big game hunter you are. And no, I won't tell you where you can find them. Locating the beasts is half the challenge.
Yeah, but Questy will tell me, so I'm okay. Let's talk to old Ajak.
When I was but a young girl, my father trained me in the art of tiger hunting. You'll find the young felines much easier to track and slay. For this reason, we'll start you out easy. One can often find young tigers near the expedition camp. Test your tracking skills and see if you can hunt some of the beasts down.
10-4.
See you around.
And what about you, Sir S.J. Erlgadin?
If you want to be a part of the hunt with this crack group Hemmet has
a crack group?
You're going to need to prove yourself an able panther hunter. We'll start you out easy. Don't you worry. Let's see you kill 10 young panthers to start. Tracking them down is only half the challenge.
Well, I mean, how could I say no to being part of a crack group? Now, Raptor Mastery, that's trickier. They're 33 to 34, so let's see what we can do with the tigers and the panthers. Let's focus on that before we go raptors. Yeah, let's just start killing. This will be fun. This will this was my intention, was to do some of this and just focus on this, really. Okay, we got a warrior over there. But you notice that person was level 33. We are not where we should be, if we're being completely honest. We're too low, but we're gonna do, like I said, we're just gonna do what we can. I think I'll put in, rather than my typical approach, which is to do a certain amount of, try to really complete it, since this is kind of like the Barons in that we decide to cut off. Oh my gosh, don't do that, come on. So what I was doing is fearing them before, but I am scared if I fear that we'll get aggroed into another spot. Okay, that's one tiger down. Let's let him start to accumulate threat. We do also have, because we're Affliction Spect, we have the Amplified Curse. Okay, just let him build that aggro. Again, I wish I knew what the exact aggro count was, but whatever. Fine. Okay, and now we'll start. See, I would have to be a little bit more. We killed them just after it stopped ticking down. But look right off the bat. Now, part of it is that we're a level higher, but look how much, with what greater ease a Warlock can quest compared to a Rogue. Again, we have all these, you know, we have all these buffs going on right now, but it's more than just that. Coin Crusaders, clearing all GDKP. I researched that. What the heck is that? I think it's some kind of like auction or something, style of doing loot distribution. I don't know. Alright, so now I'm gonna send him in. This is a 31. So let's, maybe when I fight the 31s, I will see he resisted. Oh my gosh, he's right after me. So now this time I am gonna hit him with fear. Okay, so let him run off and let my guy try to pursue him. He's already back on me. Jerk. My whatchamacallit's worn off, my immolation. I got him. But yeah, we're still doing okay. So we have to kill 20 total mobs that are level 30, 31. XP is not great though. Now, if it stays at this kind of rank of leveling, I'm gonna be sad for real, because it's gonna mean that we're gonna have to grind, and I hate that. I don't wanna. I don't want to have to grind. Which I guess the positive of grinding is we will have a greater chance of collecting more Nessingwary. I thought he resisted my corruption, but he must have been resisting his taunt. Yeah, see, he keeps... They keep trying to use Torment. Now I can fear him.
I'm out of range.
Kind of gets out of range pretty fast. And then they kind of run around like fools. That's fine. We've already killed 4 tigers. And this is going to be an entirely different experience for my poor girl. For Talanji. But it is what it is. This is what living in the jungle is all about. Yes, this is what I was hoping you would do, is freaking run up on me. We resisted my fear. Okay. Great. He's got that. we got him. Life's a little bit... Okay. Oh, can I eat these things? No, I can't eat tigers. I don't know why. Tigers are delicious. Yeah, but if you look at our... Even the XP we're getting... Lame. Even with all the rested XP. Not going well. I truly don't know what the heck I would do. We might just have to full on abandon this run significantly earlier. I don't want to. I want to try to get him at least to level 30. We'll see what we can do. The idea of just killing mobs to level up seems completely lame. But if I don't do something, I am going to be at a disadvantage because the next zone for... I'm just going to go ahead and set some dots. I'm not even going to use my wand right now. My next zone for Talanji is the Arathi Highlands. So if I'm kind of looking at the Arathi Highlands quests, it looks like they can go anywhere from 40 to 50 elite levels. So that's crazy. We're not ready for that. It's lame. Of course, doing the 4 dungeons that I was discussing, that'll help. So doing Nomergon, doing Scarlet Monastery, the Graveyard and Library parts, doing Razorfen Crawl, that will help us. We should get a solid level, maybe 2. Oh no, I don't want that actually. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting some kind of drain life soon. I have one more thing which I'll give to my Grim Reach, and then the next one is Siphon Life. I don't know if that replaces my other one. Can't exactly tell. Like, what's the point of it? I don't know. But we're killing at a fine rate. We have 7 of the 10 tigers done. There was me trying to use daggers. Whatever. Like you little jerk, you little jerk. Corruption's off, but whatever. Yeah, we've already killed 8 tigers. Yeah, we're getting 400 XP each time, but it just still feels like such a slog. But whatever. Whatever. It's not hard, though. At least there's that. It is not difficult. So it could be a lot worse. Uh-oh. Thanks. So now, I've got to kind of pay attention to this. Because he's getting double attacked. I don't know why. Fine. So that means I gotta insta-cast. That sound, I forgot I had spec'd that with him. That I have this spec'd move that basically says... whenever I tick an affliction spell, I have a chance of Shadow Bolt becoming insta-cast. So that's pretty cool. So he's getting hurt a little bit on this one, but we'll still be okay because I'm gonna pull the thread off him in just a second. Looked like he lasted a little bit longer than that. Okay, cool. Now he can go ahead and eat, or whatever, consume the shadows. So, we did the tigers. If nothing else, very quickly, 20 minutes into the episode, maybe a pinch less, we have completed one quest. We're ready to turn back the other one, which is fine. We were already 5 or 10% into this, so even though it says we're at 26%, we didn't really gain quarter of a level. That's a little bit lame. And also it means that we would need to do like 4 quests or so to gain a level, and I don't know that we're gonna have 4.
Nicely done, adventurer. You are ready to move on.
Thanks.
You are learning, adventurer. Let us test your skills with the mature cats now. Kill 10 Stranglethorn tigers this time out.
So now it has jumped up to 33. That's still easier than raptors. You can find them over there, but they're level 32 to 33, so our difficulty, now we're right off the bat, we're jumping up to things that are 5 levels higher than us. I don't like it. But let's go ahead and start killing some panthers now. The panthers are... Well, I don't want the tigers. We want those panthers. Yeah, so we gotta look for those. And we fought a lot. I fought a lot when I was leveling up. I used the panthers to help me level up. Just don't remember. I guess it looks like they're maybe across... They're across the river some. What's going to be worse, even worse, is when we hit, just like Nesting where he did, we're going to hit at some point a spot where we're not getting rested XP anymore. Then it's really going to start to be a grind. I'm going to kill this guy just to... Oh, there's a... Because at that point... It essentially doubles. It says, rested XP, you are getting 200%, so you're basically getting double XP. Yeah, I probably didn't even need corruption, but whatever. My mana is fine. This is not a mana intensive type of fight. Yeah, so we're at 30%. It wasn't even that much XP. I'm gonna cross over because I think there's more panthers on the other side. I think that'll be easier to find panthers if I go over here, maybe. But yeah, we're very quickly jumping up to the next tier, kind of, sort of. And maybe there's another rank of quests. You know, sometimes what happens is you get these other... That's a Alliance little dude. Tiger. Is that guy coming after me? No, I don't think so. There's a young panther. Where the heck do I fight the young panthers at? Kind of over here, it says. I don't see any, and that, I also don't remember that being where I fought a lot of them, but not really there. Right over here, I think I just shied off because I saw that NPC and Curzon's agent. Don't know who that is. There's a young panther. Now I do know the higher level panthers are in stealth all the time. Roach ASAP. There we go. Now, again, when the Alliance are in here, it's going to be a much higher level experience, so... He just instantly got on my butt cheeks. I could fear him, but whatever. So... Yeah, I do not like this, Sam I am. I don't like how we've done this. And really, again, when we do this on Burning Crusade, not gonna do every single quest, because now that I'm actually making like a spreadsheet where I look at every single type of quest, there's not that many. There's not as many as I thought. I thought there would be all these cool quests for by class, and there's really not. So I can't speak to everything yet, but I'll tell you what I can have so far which is the druids. So, you know, there's some of the ones we've done, which is in the beginning you gain your first one is the small quest line that leads you to get bear form. Okay. Then you get a quest line that teaches you cure poison. Then which is like I think around 14. Then at 16 you gain a small quest line to get aquatic form. And that is nearly the end of it. It really is already almost that yeah, give it to me. He resisted. What a jerk. Oh, he's got all my... He's resisting all my magic. It's got all my so yeah, there's not that much for Druid after that. There might be one. Now, all of the characters have quests. Oh my gosh. Now, I've got to fear him. This I can't get away with. They all...
Too far away.
Spam fear on him because he is...
I'm out of range.
Sheesh. Yeah, he's coming after me hard. Maybe with the dots and the drain life. My mana is getting quite low. Yeah. Okay, so we will... I guess just kind of chill for a minute. I guess I could eat one of these sagefish. Yeah, so everybody has a series of, I want to say it's Zul'Farrak, whatever one of the earlier raids are. So they all have a series of level 58 quests that lead to some things you can do there. And then they all have a series of level 60 quests for getting raid gear or epic level gear from Naxxramas. So anyone else, now I can see, honestly, with this kind of crap we're going on right now, I have always been like, I hate carries, but at this point with the particular hole I've put myself in, I have actually thought like, man, I wouldn't say no to a carry. I mean, I don't really want one, but I don't want to aggro that gator. He's like so close.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know why. He just, my Voidwalker cannot aggro this guy. And he's, I wonder, it's like, do the Panthers have shadow resistance or something? Which doesn't make sense except for the fact that they have black fur. But they are resisting the heck out of my magic. Come on, I can't. I don't know why I can't get that guy. So that being said, like we're doing so much extra work for 2 to 3 miniature quest lines for each character that we could easily research and do, and we would get a portion of those just by doing them anyway. So, you know, we'll get 2 of them by playing online. And, you know, I don't think there are very many more in Burning Crusade. So, if anything, it's going to be quest lines that are tied to gear. I don't think there are... I really think they've kind of shied away from that in the X packs. I don't really think there's a ton of like minus Legion, which that's a whole other animal. And in that one, by the time we get to retail, or hell, by the time we get there, maybe they'll have like Legion Classic or something crazy like that. It's not that crazy. All right, so we need 2 more this level. See, he's level 37. And honestly, I mean, I think our paladin is like 32 or something already. Erator. So we already have. He's just already my alliance, and that's before we do these dungeons. They're already so much more prepared. And like Erator, who will do it? But well, Nessingwary will do it next. You know, he's already level 30, and he's going to do dungeon. So he'll most likely be around 31, 32 before he comes out here. So he will at least be able to reasonably do, you know, these mastery quests, and then, you know, give him a little bit of leveling up too. And he's just doing Stranglethorn Vale North. So Nessingwary and Kalia, they're already in a better position because they'll be starting about 5 levels higher than these characters were, than the Horde was, to do the exact, which is just redonkulous. So we've put ourselves at such a huge. I don't know how it happened. I really truly don't know why the hell I put this so early on the rotation. But it, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, we're going to do 5 episodes, and that's fine. And if Alliance gets further, that's fine. Okay, so we got that one. We've killed the Panthers, the young Panthers. Now let's go turn that in. The tiny Panthers. We're not even halfway to freaking 29 yet. And it's not. I'm torn. I'm very torn with how we approach this. And you know, it is what it is. If we wind up like pathetically overmatched, and we wind up like spending our whole freaking life an hour long just grinding and beating our head against the wall, just to say do Tiger Mastery, the next rank of it or whatever, I think we'll kind of know. I mean, Talanji's going to be our next one. So Talanji could kill things 4 levels higher. So she could do. She's 28. She could not handle the second level of those at all. Already I know she couldn't. So she is already in a situation where she might need to grind.
Off to a good start, adventurer. Now you're ready to turn it up a notch. If you want to prove yourself worthy of socializing with the likes of these big game hunters, you'll need to prove that you can kill 10 panthers. Those big boys are tougher. They're not as easy as the young ones you were killing earlier.
Okay. They're found there and a little bit over there. And again, their level is 32 to 33. Level 30. So there's, we would do the next rank of these tigers before we did anything else. But before we do that, we're going to go back down to Booty Bay. And we're going to fly to Booty Bay and back. What's this? Oh, soul shard. Oh, you got an extra one? Oh, I do. I have one extra. Okay. So what's the purpose of, where are we at? Yeah, so we're at 42%. That's a young, no, fine, whatever. Kill. We need the XP. Let's shy away from it. Oh yeah. And by the way, let's not get it twisted here. We've been doing all of this with him with the Spirit of Zandalar buff. So we gotta respect that. Like, same kind of thing. When she first started, she had a major stam buff. So once that wore off for her, when she lost essentially a third of her life, yeah, it got a heck of a lot harder for her. So same thing for him. When he loses, His 15% buff to all his stats. Life is going to be more painful. Now, the stand buff, that's whatever. He had one too from a passing priest, but that doesn't really affect him as much. I'm not as worried about it. It's just silly. Silly for me to be out here at level 28. So yeah, it's going to really truncate our questing out here, and it is what it is. You live and you learn. Now, will they be able... They're really still screwed, because even... Let's say they get to 30. Hopefully they do. Let's say they get to... 32 from the dungeons. Great. That'd be awesome. No, I don't want to fight this guy. 7 levels higher. Then I would still be having to hope that his next quest chunk, which I believe I said was Alterac Mountain, is it? Is Arathi Highlands. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. And my soulstone just wore off. You gotta be kidding me. I was about to push sacrifice, but I'm a dumbo, so I didn't do it. I wasted a potion for no reason, because I died anyway. That's not as much of a painful thing, because he is he's an alchemist. I can just brew a few more up. Oh, I probably should turn on my thing. And then he's got Badlands. But I mean, all of these things, you gotta be close to the level 40. We gotta start getting close to level 40 to do these. So, where in God's name am I getting these from? I guess I could go back and do Razorfen Downs after, or at least Scarlet Monastery Arms and Cathedral after the next rank. So that's fine. So, like I said, get to about 32. So if I'm lucky, I'll get to around 35, and in those dungeons, maybe 36. So I'd be coming into the Badlands at around 36, still woefully underleveled. Maybe if I busted out Razorfen Downs as well. So maybe with lots of dungeoning and everything, I could be in the 37 ballpark to start Badlands, and that's still woefully under. Just a bad beat. We're skipping too much beginning game content is what it is. It's just, we're just skipping too far. Because that's where he has. And then it says Searing Gorge. I have that listed. There's not really much quests in Searing Gorge, but we could check it out. And then he's already on to Blasted Lands and Burning Steppes. So... yeah, we really gotta check it out. We'll just have to see how it shakes out. I don't know. There's a large... I'm not gonna... we are eventually gonna do everything, but there is a lot... I don't know, like... We're putting ourselves in a sitch here where... Okay. I'll eat this other healthstone if I have to. Okay, cool. I lost my Spirit of Zandalar because I died. Dummy. Well, we're about to find out how much harder it gets. Right now. Well, I'm flying back to Booty Bay. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be another Spirit of Zandalar drop. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Hey, Stone Guard Gif is here.
Where would you like to fly to?
I would like to fly to Booty Bay. For 6 silver. I'm broke with this character as well, also. Yeah, so let's just be real there. I'm not going to be getting a lot of good moves, as I'm broke. So when he gets to level 30, only so much we can do. Yeah, so there's a possibility, like we're gonna do every quest, except I don't know at the very end We're trying to get geared because how engaging is it for us to? Is it going to be for us to complete raids multiple times for Nax? I'd like to do it at once. But do we really want to do like all the Paragons of Power quests and stuff like that? Is it worthwhile to repeat them all for each class? So we'll be grinding the raids. Do I want to spend a lot of my life doing that? I don't know. We have a while to go before we have to make that decision. So we'll just kind of see how it goes.
So my information was correct, as usual. Interesting. Well, I don't suppose they pose any sort of threat of interference with our operation. But perhaps they have a need for some of our excellent manufactured products.
Okay. So, thanks. Freaking... That was... And it cost me almost 7 silver to fly here, so it was... Net, we're gaining 2 or 3 silver for doing that quest. And we gained 200 XP. That was basically a more complicated, more time-consuming breadcrumb. Stupid. Well, whatever. Alright, so we got nothing to open up from that. And we're now in a situation where we have to start killing mobs that are, let's say, the Tiger Mastery. So they're 32 and 33, so 4 to 5 levels higher. Here's where we're already in a bad situation. So let's look at the Stranglethorn Vale's quest and just see what we have going on here. So, classic. Yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so we did that. We're here, right here. Boom, 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 boom. And we have the second level of Panther and Tiger. Let's check required. Okay, that'll be a little bit easier. So, Panther, Tiger, investigate the camp. We did that. Panther, Tiger. And we have Raptor. We can actually get the 3rd level of Panther, and we can get the 2nd level of Tiger. We can actually get the final. We can go through the whole chain of Nessingwary, despite the fact that we're talking about level 43 elites by the end of it. But a lot of these quests won't. So, yeah, so we will have them available to us. What about the Green Hills of Stranglethorn? Where's that quest at? That requires level 30. It's a level 40 quest. I mean, that just goes to show you. The Vile Reef, that's another one. So they require level 30, but really, to be in these northern parts, you should be in the low 30s. So we should be at that 30, 31, 32 range. That's really where you should be. So, hey, you know, we're not there, and we are going to cry and be babies and whine. And that's what we're going to do. So what we'll really try to do is see if we can kill regular tigers. Let's just see.
Send me back.
And there's... By the time we hit 30, I'm going to be pretty much wanting to be done with this zone. So, we will... Talanji will be able to kill, and you know what? If what we do right now is start grinding, because that's all we can handle, then we might just be babies about the whole thing and have a couple of levels of grinding. I mean, really, it's just, I would just do it on camera. The grinding is going to happen either way. So we just might. Oh my gosh! Dudical. I mean, I could one way or another. I could sacrifice my guy. Gonna sacrifice. We'll resummon. Okay, great. Now I'll summon another one. I got 15 seconds left in this. It's pretty good. And it looks like there's like no cooldown on sacrifice either. Yeah. So if you can keep summoning them, they'll let you keep doing it. But what we need to do is find... I'm just trying to get to the road, really. But we need to find some spots where we can hunt the regular tigers. And we'll go for that. And what we might end up doing with Talanji on our next episode is just spending an entire hour just grinding. And you'll just, you know, we'll do it together. And if that's how we spend... Like I said, this is the second episode, so we're going to do 3 more episodes. And if that's all we do, that's all we do. I'll try to... I mean, we'll try to work at it. We'll try to work on killing some tigers. Like, I think Talanji could handle some level 32 tigers. So if we specifically looked for level 32s, like, we'll be able to look for some. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. So that's a young one, but you know what? As we find them, we'll go for that too. Because grinding is part of our life. It's what we need. Thanks for resisting my immolation. My other character, because I do a warlock with my wife, I'm spec'd right now where I really do a lot more damage with the immolation. Oh, I need this actually. I just had the thought. No, I don't. I'm only one down. Okay, I'm back to full. What was that? A durable Cape of the Whale. 21 armor. Okay, I have 2 stamina, 5 spirit. This is 3 spirit. 4 stamina. I'd rather have the spirit, I guess. Who cares? That's an elder tiger. We don't need that. We need regular tigers. Okay, so that's what we're keeping our eyes out. For the regular tigers and panthers. I'm going to go over there because I kind of want to look off the ledge and see if there's a tiger down there. We need regular tigers and panthers. I mean, for this episode, we did accomplish some things. We really did. We started the hunt. We did the first couple chains, and we've gotten about halfway through a level. It's really not too bad. It's been semi-productive, and we got to see the beginning of a very cool storyline. It's we're just weak sauce. There's a tiger. Okay, so send my guy, so that's 1. So really it's also finding these things in the sea of all the other crap. Okay, so it says he dodged. Oh no! I don't know that I can hit that thing. I'm popping the bubble and running because he's about to die. I want to take that tiger out, but they won't come on the bridge. Alright, that's not the end of the world. We just had bad luck right there. So he's at 33. That's what we're hoping for. Well, I mean, a 32 would be better. 33 is 5 levels above us. It's not exactly what we want. So this time I'm going to hit him with the immolation first to try to draw him away from the other tiger. Okay, great. Cool. He resisted my curse. My mana's getting a little low. He's resisting. So... he has already burned through the whole dang immolate. because I'm running kind of lowish on mana, I'm going to start hitting with the wand. Yeah, the damage on the wand is very low. Okay. I do not want him to be able to, see if I can fear him. Probably not. He's probably going to resist. Yep. Okay, I drank my thing.
That's still recharging.
Oh my gosh. Sacrifice. I had to bust out the sacrifice again. Okay. Go ahead and eat one of my fish again. It's tough. That's a tough sell, but I still don't think it's impossible. The main issue is I need to be able to keep the threat. Let's go with this. So let's try. Go for him. Okay, good. So that's it. My mana's a little better, and I'm just going to let that tick off. I'm not going to use any other piece. He's resisting. That's okay. Now, if I have to... use my health funnel. That's fine. No, he's going to come after me. Gosh, for sake it. There we go. We got him on the run. See, this is what I don't want. Do not want... okay, so what I wanted... Maybe if I chain summon... Because he gets me with the... Maybe. Maybe. I feel bad that he can't... Oh my gosh. His life is low, though. Can we get a fear? Oh, he's just freaking... Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. Probably gonna die anyway. I got him. That was absurd. So, we got one tiger. It took 4 soul shards. And I had to sacrifice and resummon my Void Walker 3 times in the same fight. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know the answer on that. Go for the ones that are 33. So that adds a new wrinkle into it, and the same thing's going to have to happen with Talanji. And I don't know that she'll be able to do it. The same thing is going to have to happen with her. We're going to be looking for the level 32 tigers, not the 33s. That's our only answer. Sweet, I'm glad there was 0 loot on that. Alright, so we'll try to hunt one more just for the sake of the show to see how one more goes if we can find a 33 tiger. It's a young tiger. We don't care about that. Another young. There's another young. We are looking for regular tigers. It looks like that the primary area is on the other side over there. Across the river and then kind of over into the south. So again, we're looking for 33s. Because I want to see if a 33 is going to be, you know, more manageable as a fight. If it is, that's what we'll do. We'll explicitly work on the 33s. And, yeah, that'll just be our jam. We'll do it with Talanji too. I'm much more concerned with her. But, I mean, I was fighting when she was 27. I fought 31s. It's 4 levels higher. Ooh. Yeah, I meant the 32s. So she should ostensibly be able to do 32s now that she is level 28, you would think. That's a 31, 30. Because we need to be able to make our way down. So that's another thing. I don't want to get myself like another bad thing that you can do often in WoW, which is send yourself, kind of extend yourself into behind enemy lines deeper than you want to go. Those are already 31. Oh my gosh, look at all these panthers. We can just find a hunting spot. Okay, we'll get him. We gotta turn my herbs on. I don't think I can actually learn. I mean, I don't think I can actually get Fade Leaf. Like, I think it's too high in the alchemy. Oh no. Worst of both worlds, where he has the threat, but he is, I don't know why I can't eat tigers. That's stupid. Tigers, panthers, whatever. Dumb that I can't eat them. Why not? Like, if I will eat freaking scourge flesh, but I won't eat tiger meat? What the heck? You snob, Farinell. Picky eater. Nobody likes a picky eater, Farinell. I sure don't. When my kids are picky and fussy, then I beat them and I lock them in their closet. You eat what I say. No, I'm not that. I mean, I don't know. I do have a little bit of a weird, probably an unhealthy, like, approach to food with my kids and myself. Because I was raised by, like, an old school dad that was like, you eat every single thing on your plate. You clean your plate. So, one, it instilled in me this need, like, to not waste food, even if I'm full, or the food is not very... Ooh, look, there's a 32. That's exactly what we wanted to experiment on for the end of our episode here. But the other thing then was, it really made me start out by thinking, like, when my kids were babies, I was like a nut. Like, they had no sugar, no soda, no, you know, I was real strict about what they could and couldn't eat. Yeah, much better. See, look at the way that the 32 is going. The 33 was literally like a dance of death or whatever. Oh man, I had to use a potion. I should have played that smarter, though. I don't think I'd have to do that every time. So we did get our second tiger. Oh, crap. Well, we're going to go for another one right now. But it's 32. That's fine. I did use the stronger curse. I had my amplify curse going. Okay, so he's already on me. You jerk. I do not like that at all. Let's see if I can hit him with fear.
Far away.
Well, homeboy, just going at him. See if I hit him with the shadow bolt. That might be better. Oh my gosh. That was close. Quite close. Okay, but what we see here is that it's doable, and that's the key. I do want to get in a slightly safer spot, but we've found a hunting spot, and where we can kill tigers in a doable way. So that's good. So I hope what's her name, Talanji, can kind of do the same. And this is not the safest spot I've ever logged out. There's this Curzon camp, but sometimes I crack myself up. Not the safest spot I've ever found, he says, as he immediately gets attacked by fucking Panther. I love it. Alright. I have to sacrifice him. Oh my. Alright, so we killed a couple. We'll be trying to... So that 4-level range is kind of our max. That's our ceiling. I think we're at about 50%, 51. That's, well, not really. It rounds up, I've noticed. Alright, so we will call it here. This will be another episode in the pipe 5x5. And I look forward to next time with you guys, because we'll be reading. I don't look forward to this. We've done 2. I'm going to try to do 3 more. I think next time, even with Talanji, we should be able to get the Tiger Mastery done. Maybe not Panther Mastery. And then, but right there in that ballpark, over the next episode 2 tops, we'll be doing this second tier of the Tiger and Panther Mastery. And then, it'll be, if we are realistically, where are those Panthers? There's 33, yeah. If we can ding to 29 by then, that would allow us to at least tackle the first tier of Raptors. So hopefully, over the next 3 episodes, we can get these 3 done, if not maybe 1 more. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this another episode, which is now in the pipe 5x5, and I'll see you all next time on Lore of Warcraft.